And the 7th match of 8 here in Hong Kong for 2017 sees Canada currently sitting 10th on the HSBC Sevens World Series, taking on Kenya today. And there was a pink diamond that was sold here in Hong Kong for $71 million. Christie, he did not buy it. But congratulations to Christie and to R. Kelly. And of course, in the 5th year, wood is the present that you buy. Gareth, you'd know that because you've been married for a wee while, because it shows strength and also long lasting.
Well, as does R. Kelly, one of the best in the middle for this one.
Nathan Hideyama gets us underway. Canada in red, they go up high, and I think it was Moonlight that got up and tapped it back. Kicked forward though from Eden Aguero. And isn't it great to have John Moonlight back fit and healthy?
Yeah, he's healthy, he's captaining the side. In fact, the Canadians rotating the captaincy between Hirayama, Moonlight and Jones.
There's a gap.
But he's got to be big, especially against the physical Kenyans. When they're good, they're very, very good. But they've been struggling to find form in the last few weeks.
Good set piece there for Alifau. Gets used, and now coming back on the angle is Douglas, Justin Douglas, with his first touch quickly recycled for Alifau out to Hideyama along the chain, and some footwork in there is McCloskey with his first touch. They go again through Hammond. Lovely offload there. Jones losing the ball forward, and now Kenya with possession. Ombachi goes down to claim the ball.
Advantage over.
Now they look to try and work. There is Amonde, big Andrew Amonde, not afraid of the contact, but great defense there. Good read coming in from Harry Jones. Kenyans a little bunched here, and so I'll try and buy some time and go into the contact to then get the ball and to use it. They've got some players out to the left. Aguero runs wide, and now the offload. The Kenyans patient in their build-up. Good defense from Canada, holding their line, making first up tackles as well. Real commitment there from Hammond.
The Kenyans effectively one short. Sam Holyoke nursing an injury, but they're still plugging away.
And there is Njeta, throws the ball in between two players, and it's gone forward.
Second one on the pickup, on the ground.
So both sides having early possession, nothing to show for it. But just on the left of your shot here, Sam Holyoke, number 10, there he is, getting some treatment. He was basically out of that whole play. That'll be a big concern for Simiyu, the Kenyan coach.
He's going to run it off. And there is Innocent Simiyu, a great player in his own right. The head coach of this Kenyan team.
Fine.
Good field position for Canada as Lucas Hammond will field the ball. Hideyama, their first receiver. Out to where Douglas, strong in the contact is Justin Douglas, quickly recycled through Hammond. Out to now where McCloskey's got too much pace. See you later, he says. Wonderful awareness of where the sideline was. Great start for Canada.
There was a well-worked set move. Inside runners just held the Kenyans for a second, but McCloskey backed himself, didn't he? That was the quick run. And look at that movement in behind. That's what holds the defense. And then he's got enough space. Look at the pace. The man has been in bed all week long. The University of Victoria graduate. Great finish from him.
Big moments. This for the record for Nate Hideyama, 50th event. He now takes the top point scorer for Canada.
Beautiful stuff, Nathan Hirayama. Forever the servant, just surpassing Phil Mack, who was in the stands today. They just grabbed that ball that went through the post, and they're gonna give it to him after the match. Phil Mack's gonna come down from the stands and make a nice moment for him.
50th event, you then become the top point scorer of your country in sevens. What a night for Nate Hideyama. His parents must be absolutely thrilled.
Advantage green, advantage over.
And now, here come Kenya, just like that. Lugonzo finds some space, pass on the inside to Sakuta. He goes backwards to then go forward. He shifted along to Amonde. Andrew Amonde then winds up. He's got Njeta on the outside. They'll look to try and find him. Njeta picks and goes here. Does Collins Njeta. Back to Amonde. It's the Amonde Njeta show here. Canada look interested, but they can't get their hands on the ball. And now Agero runs across the field and then gives it late. They cut again. And the man that started it is Lugonzo. One more pass out to Sukuta. There is Agero. That Kenyan flair. And just a little bit too fancy on that occasion. And Jones gets it, but he loses it forward.
Double knock on.
Double knock on means that Canada will get the ball back.
Well, I said the Kenyans are, when they're good, they're very, very good. And that was some of it. Great offloading, putting the ball into space. But just the final pass not going to hand. But credit the Canadians. They scrambled in defense.
Don't forget, all the Kenyans have jobs or are students.
Stay straight.
And the Kenyan Warriors
Crouch.
on the field. What do you think of their new strip, Gareth?
I like it, I like it.
Fine.
Yep, modern. Remember, it's just about a year ago, just less than a year ago, when they found their best form ever. They went from here and won the Singapore Sevens against Fiji.
Well, I asked their captain whether they could do it again, and he said we're going to do it a week earlier because they want to win Hong Kong. As Canada go on the attack, Jones gets it out to the try scorer. He's very quick. There's McCloskey. Fuali Fowl gets rid of Njeda with ease, and then he takes the ball to the line. The tackle on Jones looked early, and it looked high.
Yeah, I think high around the neck. Jones took one there. Fulafau didn't see the man right behind him, I think.
I'm not sure whether Collins and Jetta is 100%, Gareth, and I only say that with respect of the great player that he is. Doesn't look to be running freely, and he doesn't look like he's at his best. Collins and Jetta. Nate Hidayama, man of the moments.
And you mentioned his family. His father actually in the stands here and played in this tournament, the Hong Kong Sevens, 1980 and 1983. The diminutive fly half, but an excellent sevens man himself. So everything's lined up so far. Can Canada finish this one off for Nathan Hirayama?
Similar move there where they use Moonlight, and then Fuali Fowl comes through. And trying to break through there was Douglas, unable to get past the tackle of Mwali. Now it's gone loose. I was going to say we'll get to see whether Collins and Jetta can get up to the speed, but Canada in possession again. It's Douglas. He's such a good player as Justin Douglas. Hirayama secures it. The captain gets it out, and now Fuali Fowl goes down one chai, straight down the middle. Again, it's Hammond. The cut coming back against the angle. The offload is working for Canada. Moonlight, they've got players here. Jones is one of them. Now Jones, can he finish it? Jones into the contact, spins and takes the tackle from Mwali. Fuali Fowl. Player offside, that was a Monde.
The side of the ruck. Yeah,
Fuali Fowl taps it. Fuali Fowl going. He's lost it. He has lost it, unfortunately. Half-time here. 1-0. And Canada leading through the try of Luke McCloskey, 7-0. He has scored 4 tries in his career. New Zealand referee Richard Kelly said, let's get on with the second half. They stack the right, but they kick out to the left. And up goes Ombachi. Can't claim it, but going back to secure it is Lucas Hammond. There's Jared Douglas in jersey number 2. So some changes made by the Canadian coach out to strong John Moonlight. No clear release. And the Canadians don't need to hurry here, Gareth. They got plenty of time and they lead by 7.
Yeah, they do. At the substitution, you saw Jared Douglas on the field. That's Justin's older brother by 2 years, but Luke McCloskey's off and looked like he's, I said he was sick in the week, the try scorer. He's on the sidelines, bent over, so maybe energy being sapped out of him. So Nathan Hirayama's men gonna have to regroup.
Sorry?
Referee's not happy.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the throw
Sorry,
and the
guys.
take.
Just had a call here. Let's have it again.
I'm sorry, just an
Make sure
apology
you're
there
done
from
yet,
the referee.
My apologies.
No real problem there. Good throw in. It's worked well from the
I'm back on.
Little
It's worked
sympathy
well
for
for
those
them.
refs. They got men in their ear. They got 4 officials they're managing.
Hirayama to the line, takes it back to where the forwards were, and he's lost it forward, and now advantage for Kenya. Wanyama on in shirt number 2.
Advantage is over.
And you can clearly hear there that the advantage is over, but might be an advantage here for Kenya trying to break through the gap. Quickly that gap closes and Jetta is there to secure possession. Amonde gets the ball and throws, well, he throws it to nobody really. There is Douglas taking out the player without the ball, and that's why there's a penalty.
No, it's there.
Yeah, awkward there.
Playing the
An
man
awkward
without the ball.
pass as well, right over the top. I wonder if he saw one of the substitute jerseys on the sideline, because they're lined up right at below, because that pass was to no one.
Amonde. They look to bounce back towards the right, and that's a lovely run from Ombachi. Ombachi gets rid of the defenders. Kenya strike first in the second half.
Well, down at the nondescripts, his club in Kenya, they'll be happy he got his name right, because Dennis Mbachi has done it. Good balance, good running. Shows the left, and the sweeper can't get it done. Great response from Kenya, much needed response. 3 minutes into the second half.
This to draw level, and we're all tied up after 10 minutes, 4 to play, and you just can't go high on these Kenyans. They're so strong.
And so balanced, so powerful.
Almost 2-1 in the passes percentage, 31 to Kenya, to Canada rather, 18 to Kenya. And the other concern for the Canadians will be 7 balls given away.
Yeah, they've had some possession, but they've turned it over, and that was a costly turnover there, a penalty.
In front.
Nice high restart, and the try scorer was in front. So a schoolboy error here from the Kenyans after getting themselves back into a good position. And there you go, the restart errors. What a surprise, Kenya on top with Fiji.
Yeah, and that's pure possession. Give Canada a golden opportunity to start in the middle of the paddock.
Hitayama to the line, and then they use a few decoy runners. They create some space, and here comes Hammond. Lucas Hammond, the offload, gets it into Douglas. He's so strong as Justin Douglas, in tremendous form in Vancouver. Sets the ball. The counter ruck is good from the Kenyans, but they pick the ball up there from an offside position. Hammond wants to get on with it, and Nate Hitayama says, let's slow things down.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, was it? There seemed to be a decent counter ruck, but the Kenyan players sneaking up the side of the ruck. Mr. Kelly saying, not good enough.
Important passage of the game here. Good field position. Can they take advantage of that? Nathan Hitayama, the grubber kick. Jones will score! Wonderful! That is stunning play from 2 of the veterans in the Canadian team. Put it down to the class of Nate Hitayama.
Nate Hirayama, the man of the hour, turns provided here. It's a set call. They've had a word. Just a little nudge through. Beautiful bounce. Jones times his run to perfection. Look at the smile on his face.
Well, Gareth, you've been a former first 5. You know those little touches. He just put just enough weight on it. It was stunning.
Yeah, perfectly executed, but also well recognized. No sweeper in behind. That far out, 10 meters. As long as he gets the bounce, he's good to go.
They made it look easy, and it's not. But Harry Jones, who has been the captain in a couple of occasions, in a couple of tournaments, how important will that try be in the grand scheme of things here in Hong Kong for 2017?
Yeah, hot, humid Friday night here, so these players executing those skills, the restarts, the kicks, under pressure and very tired bodies.
Amonde, the captain for Kenya, with a lovely little offload, and there is Jones working hard at the breakdown. Kenya, they've got the players, they've got the strike power to punish you and to score great tries if they can get it out to Oyu. Oyu with the go and go. He showed John Moonlight the back of his jersey, and Kenya strike back. Punch and counter punch.
Well, that's a matchup Kenya will be happy with. Oyu had a little bit too much space, and watch Moonlight as he gets across. That 5-meter channel just enough for it to stand up the big man and then leave him. Nelson Oyu, fresh off the bench, found the matchup they wanted.
22 years old, this to tie it up. 20 tries in his career, make that number 21, 105. Oh, he scored the winning try. It was 60 metres when they beat Fiji to win the cup in Singapore 12 months ago.
Greatest moment in Kenyan Sevens history. 10 seconds here in this Pool B matchup. South Africa and France, the other teams here. This is crucial. This will be vital when we start getting the calculators out tomorrow after third pool game.
Well, they've got to stay on side to the Kenyans. That's a nice kick. Jones will get up and take it easily with the lifting and the help of Matt Mullins, who's come onto the field. There is Hammond, Lucas Hammond. Jared Douglas takes on Collins, and Jetta can't get away from Wanyama. The great turnover though. Referee says, and now Canada will get the penalty. Incorrect entry, and they want to get on with it. Nate Hideyama says, let's just go back to a set piece.
Yeah,
all the class, all the maturity.
Yeah, he was looking to get on. He looked up, saw Jones and Hirayama both saying, hey, let's work our set move. It's worked twice already today.
Set play, they split the team, 3 out to the right, 3 out to the left, and now Hirayama looks for where there's space. Douglas gets it out to Jones. Jones gives it to Jared Douglas. Into the 22 they go. Last chance saloon for the Canadians. Hirayama to Moonlight. Captain Moonlight. 10 short options, both left and right. That's another penalty. And Jetta was never onside.
This is kickable. This is kickable.
Well, that's a good choice too. Why wouldn't you take the shot? And that's exactly what they're going to do. This for the win. Man of the moment. 50th event. Top point scorer for Canada Sevens. Gets it done. Game, set and match. Nate Hirayama secures the win. Well called, Gareth.
A nice Friday night in Hong Kong for Nathan Hirayama. Final act is to give his team the victory in this Pool B match. Sets the record, 50 appearances. Great for him, great for Canada, but it ain't over in this pool. Well done, Kenya, as well.
Full time here, 2 tries each, and then the penalty from Njeta gave Hirayama the chance to secure the win. They took the option of the conversion, and they have won this game by 17 points to 14.